All right, so Boeing, huh? Big planes, big delays, everything seems big with Boeing lately, right? And not always in a good way.
Yeah, it's, well, kind of a mess. I mean, you've got these massive projects.
They always seem to be pushing the limits.
Right, pushing the limits, but then reality sets in. Delays, labor issues, even their space programs hitting some turbulence. It makes you wonder, what's the plan?
Let's break it down, shall we? The 777X, for example, is supposed to be this game changer. Huge capacity, super efficient, except it's not in the air yet. 2026 is the new target. 6 years late. Six.
Yeah, and you have to think, what does that say about, well, the whole industry? Airlines are putting down billions on these promises, but are those bets even safe anymore? Fuel costs, passenger demand, it's all over the place.
Not to mention, Boeing's got, what, 33,000 workers on strike right now?
Dying a hefty raise, yeah, 40% over 4 years.
Wow, it's a lot.
But it shows how much leverage labor has these days, especially in these specialized industries. Boeing can't build planes if people aren't, well, building them.
And it's not just the 777X, right? It seems like every time I turn around, there's another delay.
Right, you've got the 737 MX, which, let's be honest, that whole saga really dented their reputation.
Hmm.
And then there's the decision to stop making the 767 freighter in a few years. That's a gift to Airbus, straight up.
Airbus is having its own problems, though, right? I mean, no one's immune to supply chain issues these days.
True, true. It's an industry-wide problem. But Boeing's got these internal issues on top of everything else. The strikes, the layoffs. They're cutting 17,000 jobs. That's going to be tough, even for a company that big.
Talk about a tough spot. I mean, you've got to keep the lights on, but you also need skilled workers, especially when you're competing with, well, everyone for talent these days.
Exactly. And then there's the whole space thing. Remember those Starliner issues? Astronauts stuck on the space station? Not exactly the kind of press you want when you're trying to be a leader in, space travel.
Yeah, that was not their finest moment. So you've got these ambitious projects, the labor disputes, the economic uncertainty, and the competition from Airbus. It's a lot to juggle. What do you think this means for the future of, well, everything? Air travel, space exploration, it all seems kind of up in the air, pun intended.
Right. I mean, on one hand, you have this incredible demand for air travel for space exploration. People want to fly. They want to see the stars. But can companies like Boeing keep up? Can they innovate, keep costs down, and keep their workforce happy? That's the billion-dollar question, really. And I don't think anyone had the answer yet.
It makes you think, right? What are your thoughts? Hop on over to our socials and let us know. This is one deep dive where, well, the journey's far from over.